morning. Namaste and happy Valentine's Day. So in keeping with this holiday, we're going to talk about the heart today. In yoga, when we talk about the heart, we're talking about the heart center, which we locate at the base of the sternum. And Krishnamacharya said the heart center is a non-physical space within the physical body. So when I bring your attention to the base of the sternum and maybe to the center of the chest behind the base of the sternum, there's not a physical place where you can actually locate the exact heart center. I mean, it's not a physical entity, but it's related. It is located within the space of the physical body. Heart center is the home of the Purusha, the eternal self. And when I share this little chant with you, it's about the Purusha located in the heart center as the true self. That's really who we are. So the chant uses the word Atman instead of Purusha, but same idea. It's the divine spark, the eternal part of our nature. So the chant goes like this. Hridayam Mayi, Aham amrite, Amritam Brahmani. So roughly we're saying, I am my heart. Hridayam Mayi. My heart is what I am. It holds the eternal piece of me, and that eternal piece of me links me to the great oneness, the oneness of all that is. So we're going to bring attention to the heart. The heart center, if you look at the 7 chakra model, is located right in the middle. We have 3 below, which are in the lower part of the body, more related to interacting with the physicality of the world. And then we have 3 above, which are related to the higher things. So the heart center is the bridge between our physical manifest reality and the greater reality. So as we begin in Samastiti, let's bring the fingertips just gently to the base of the sternum to draw attention to this part of the body where the non-physical foundation of our physical being exists. The house of the Purusha, the heart, Hridayam. Gently touching that space at the base of the sternum, feel your samastiti. Connect down through the feet. Feel the reality of the body. Soften the shoulders. Find a comfortable gaze. Let the breath draw you into the body, into this moment, bringing your attention to the practice. Well, as we inhale today, we're going to be particularly mindful of drawing the breath down to the sternum and then feeling it expand outward. You can imagine it like a starburst out from the heart center. Once it draws in, it opens the body. And then we're going to remind ourselves constantly as we exhale that we are grounded, that we have some internal integrity in our being so that we can expand outward. So let the breath begin to gently lengthen, finding a gentle and smooth ujjayi with the inhale, drawing the attention down to the base of the sternum, feeling the chest gently expand. Then with the exhale, feeling your feet, feeling your pelvic floor, your low belly, and relaxing the shoulders. Inhale, draw the breath in and down, feel its expansive nature. And feel your own rootedness and groundedness. Let's take a version of Tadasana to begin, keeping the breath long and smooth. Every inhale is going to bring the attention to the heart center and feel its expansive nature. Every exhale is going to regroup us, regather us, reconnect with our foundation. As we inhale, we're going to slowly and gently open the arms out wide and lift up onto the balls of the feet, keeping the gaze steady. Then we stay as we exhale. Feel the feet on the floor. Feel your pelvic floor, your low belly. Relax your shoulders. With the inhale, we'll further expand. Let the arms come up overhead and soften the elbows so that you can draw your fingertips together overhead. Feel the lift of the chest. And then as you exhale, keep the fingertips together and draw them back down to the heart center as the heels come down to the floor. And we'll begin again. Inhale, float the arms out wide and lift the heels. Keep a nice, soft, steady gaze. We'll stay and exhale, regathering our inner resources. And then with the inhale, float the arms up a little bit higher. If you like, you can lift up higher into the balls of the feet. Let the fingertips touch. And then exhale, slowly draw the fingertips back down to the base of the sternum as you lower the heels down to the floor. Inhale, expansiveness as you raise the arms wide, lift the heels. Stay and exhale and settle here. With the inhale, slowly let the arms float up overhead, fingertips gently touching. And then with the exhale, draw the fingertips back down to the heart center as you lower the heels down to the floor. Please try that 3 more times on your own. Linking your bhavana with the breath, your intention with the breath. One more repetition. Take a relaxed breath or two with the fingertips still at the heart center. And relax the arms down to the sides. Relax the breath. Keep the gaze soft and steady. Let the attention rest at the base of the sternum. Hridayam Mayi, Aham amrite, Amritam Brahmani. My heart is what I am. It is where the essence of myself exists, and that essence connects me to the higher reality. We'll take a vinyasa with some Virabhadrasana variations and a Parshvottanasana variation. We'll start by steadying the pelvis and turn the right toes slightly out. Step the left foot comfortably forward. Take it a little bit wider to the left if you want a bit more stability in your base. Settle down into your feet for a moment. Relax the shoulders. Feel that combination of steadiness in the lower body and softness in the upper body naturally opening the chest. You don't have to thrust it forward or do anything in particular, but the chest is just softly open. And once again, we'll begin with the fingertips at the base of the sternum. With the inhale, we'll open the arms out wide and bend the front knee, feeling the expansion of the chest and the arms. And we'll stay with the exhale, root back down into your feet. Then with the inhale, we're going to reach the fingertips up overhead, or the arms up overhead, and let the chest open. And with the exhale, pull the elbows back and down. And then stay and inhale, lifting the chest. Stay for another exhale, root down through your feet. And then as you inhale, take the arms out wide and lift the breastbone slightly. Then with exhale, we'll fold forward. Bring the hands onto the back and straighten the front leg. Let the neck relax, the head hang, and stay with the inhale. I'm going to stay one more exhale and really drop down into that forward bend. And then with inhale, float your arms forward, bend your front knee, let your fingertips meet overhead. Even if your elbows are bent, that's fine. And then with the exhale, we'll draw the fingertips back down to the heart center and straighten the front leg. Relax the breath for a moment. I'm going to do that sequence 3 more times. I did the breath a little differently than I intended to, so there'll be one slight variation this time. With inhale, we'll take the arms out wide and bend the front knee. And then we're going to stay here and exhale, feeling the settledness in the lower body. Relax the shoulders. With inhale, we draw the arms up overhead. You can let the fingertips touch or just let the arms be comfortable. We're going to stay here and exhale. With inhale, we'll bend at the elbows and open the chest. Palms are facing forward, breastbone nice and open. Stay while you exhale. With inhale, stretch the arms out wide and lift the breastbone. And then with the exhale, hands come behind the back. Fold forward, straightening the front leg. Relax the neck and shoulders, and then stay here while you inhale. See if you can feel your expansion in your back. So the heart center is not necessarily connected with the sternum. It's behind it also. Relaxing down into the forward bend with the exhale. And then inhale, float the arms forward as you bend the front knee and let the fingertips touch up overhead. And then with the exhale, draw the fingertips back down to the heart center as you straighten the leg. Soften your shoulders, bring your attention back down into the feet, and do that twice more. Inhale, float the arms out wide and bend the front knee. And stay and exhale. Feel that connection down through your feet, soften your shoulders. With the inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. Lift the breastbone. And stay here and exhale again. Connect through the feet and feel that anchoredness down through the lower body. Then inhale and bend at the elbows. Open the chest. Gently push the backs of the arms and the backs of the hands behind you. Stay here with your exhale. With inhale, extend the arms out long and lift the breastbone. And then as you exhale, fold yourself forward, bring your hands behind your back, relax the neck, and stay for your inhale. Stay again, release fully into the forward bend as you exhale. And then with the inhale, we'll float the arms forward, bending the front knee. Lift up, let the fingertips gently touch. And exhale, draw the hands back down to the heart center, straightening that front leg. Relax the breath. Let's do this one more time here. Inhale, float the arms out wide and bend the front knee. Stay while you exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. And stay with the exhale. Feel the feet reaching down as the hands reach up. Inhale, bend the elbows. Pull back and down so the backs of the arms and the backs of the hands are pressing gently towards the wall behind you. And with the next inhale, we'll straighten the arms, lift the breastbone. And with exhale, fold down into the forward bend, straightening that front leg, relaxing the neck. Stay with the inhale. And stay with the exhale, really give into the forward bend. With inhale, take those arms forward, bend the front knee, lift up, let the fingertips gently touch. And exhale, draw the fingertips back down to the breastbone, soften the shoulders and straighten the front leg. Relax the breath. Then take the arms down and step the front foot back to meet the right leg. Find your samastiti. Relax the breath. Keep a soft, steady gaze. Be aware of the chest. Hridayam Mayi. Aham amrite. Amritam Brahmani. To the other side, take the hands onto the hips and keep the pelvis still as you roll the left leg out in the socket. Step forward with the right foot. Make a good steady foundation so both feet are really firmly on the floor. Hip points both facing forward. And then bring the fingertips to the base of the sternum. With the inhale, we'll take the arms out wide and bend the front knee. And stay and exhale. Feel your feet, your lower body, relax your shoulders. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Feel the gentle stretch coming into the front of the body and stay while you exhale. Then inhale, we're going to bend the elbows and pull back and down to open the chest a little bit more. Stretching at the front, across the front of the armpits. Stay with the exhale. Inhale, straighten the arms, reach out with the fingertips and up with the breastbone. And with your exhale, fold down, straighten the front leg. Stay and inhale. Direct your breath directly behind the breastbone. Stay and exhale and give into the forward bend. Then inhale, bend your front knee and stretch your arms forward and up. Fingertips gently touch. With the exhale, draw the fingertips back down to the heart center. Straighten the front leg. Settle down into the feet. Inhale, arms wide and bend the front knee. Stay and exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And stay and exhale, connecting your lower body. Inhale, open the elbows wide. Stay and exhale. Inhale, straighten the arms and lift the breastbone. Then exhale, bring the hands behind the back and straighten the front leg. Staying for one breath here. Inhaling, filling the back and feeling the back of the heart center. Staying and giving into the forward bend with the exhale. Inhale, float the arms forward as you bend the front knee. Fingertips gently touch overhead. And then draw the fingertips back down to the heart center as you straighten the leg. Feel your feet against the floor, relax the shoulders. 2 more times. Inhale, bring the arms out wide and bend the front knee. Stay while you exhale. Inhale, arms up overhead. Stretching the front body, keep that left hip forward. Stay while you exhale. With inhale, I'm going to bend the elbows, pull them back and down. Open the whole front of the body. And stay with the exhale. With inhale, stretch your arms out straight and lift your chest. And then exhale, straighten the front leg. Bring the hands behind the back. Fold down. Release into the forward bend and take a slow breath in here. And slow breath out. Then inhale. Reach forward with the arms, bend the front knee. Bring your arms up, fingertips gently touch overhead. And with the exhale, draw them back down to the heart center as you straighten the front leg. Feel your feet, square your hips, relax your shoulders. One more repetition. Inhale, arms come out wide and the front knee bends. Stay and exhale. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. And stay and exhale. Inhale, bend at the elbows, open the chest. Stay and exhale. Inhale, extend the arms out wide and lift the breastbone. And with exhale, straighten your leg and bend down. Stay for one full breath here. And then inhale, reach the arms forward and all the way up overhead. Fingertips gently come together. With your exhale, draw the fingertips back down to the heart center. Straighten the front leg. And relax the breath. Release the arms and step the right foot back to join the left. Line the feet up visually and then find your Samastiti. Hridayam Mayi, Aham amrite, Amritam Brahmani. We're going to go into a nice long forward bend, staying for 6 breaths in Uttanasana. So we're not doing any big movements with the limbs, but the breath is going to be moving and the attention is going to be moving. So on every inhale, you're going to bring your attention down to the heart center, and on every exhale, you're going to reconnect in the lower body. Keep this dynamic of opening and gathering going. The 6 breaths in Uttanasana. With the inhale, draw the attention to the heart center as you raise the arms forward and up. With the exhale, draw the belly in and bend yourself down. Knees can be slightly bent if you like. Hands can come fingertips under the toes or touch your legs or hold your elbows, or hands behind the back if you like. Please count 6 breath cycles on your own, following that bhavana. Inhale to the heart center. Exhale, regather, regroup, draw your attention in. Once you finish the 6 breath cycles, we'll come up on an inhale. As you float your arms forward, open your breastbone. And then with the exhale, bring the arms back down to the front. Relax in Samasthiti. Attention at the heart center. Hridayam Mayi, Aham amrite, Amritam Brahmani. My heart is what I am. It's where the essence of myself exists. And that essence is connected to the great oneness. We'll take a wide stance. So throughout this pose, we want to try to keep the sense of the heart center being open, the front of the body being square to the wall in front of you throughout. So we'll begin by externally rotating the left leg, turning it out in the socket, and then bringing the fingertips to rest at the base of the sternum, finding that heart center. With the inhale, we'll take the arms out wide and bend the left knee, aligning the left knee and the left ankle. With the exhale, keep the heart center forward as you side bend. Bring your left arm to your left leg. And then as you inhale, open the heart center even more and look up at the right fingertips. Stay here and exhale and feel your legs and soften your shoulder. And then inhale, stand yourself back up, opening the breastbone. With exhale, fingertips come to the heart center and the left leg straightens. Stand tall to the top of the head. Again, we inhale the arms out wide and bend the left knee, aligning the left knee and the left ankle. With the exhale, take your side bend, but keep the chest forward and open. And then with the inhale, turn and look up at the right hand. Stay here and exhale and feel your shoulders soften as your lower body supports you. And then inhale, bring yourself back up to the top. With exhale, straighten the leg and bring the fingertips to rest at the base of the sternum. 2 more times. Inhale, arms float out wide, breastbone opening, left knee bending. Exhale, side bend, left hand to the left leg. And then inhale, lift up, find even more openness across your chest. Stay here and exhale, maintain that and soften at the shoulder at the same time. With the inhale, bring your upper body back upright. And then as you exhale, fingertips return to the heart center as that left leg straightens. 1 more time. Inhale, arms float out wide and bend the left knee. Exhale, side bend. Keep the chest open. Inhale, turn and look up. Now stay there, but soften the shoulder. Sink into the support of the lower body. Inhale, bring yourself back upright. And exhale, gather back into the center. Fingertips to the heart center, left leg straight. Soften the shoulders. And relax the arms down. We'll unrotate the left leg. Come to Samasthiti. Relax here for a moment, feeling the feet on the floor, feeling the full height of the body. Notice the gentle opening of the chest, shoulders soft, breastbone lifted but not thrust forward. Let the breath move naturally. Let's go wide again. Keeping the pelvis still, this time we externally rotate the right leg in the socket. And bring the fingertips to the heart center. Inhale, bend the right knee as the arms float out wide. Right ankle and knee in line with each other. Exhale, side bend. And then with the inhale, turn and look up at your top hand. Stay here and exhale. Feel this openness, but keep gathered in the lower body. And then inhale, bring the upper body upright. And as you exhale, fingertips to the heart center. Straighten that front leg. 3 more times. Inhale, arms float wide and bend the right knee. Exhale, side bend. Right arm to the right leg. Front body open to the wall in front of you. Inhale, turn and look up. And then stay here. Exhale, connect in the lower body and soften in the shoulder. Inhale, bring yourself upright again. Exhale, fingertips to the heart center as the legs straighten. Square the hips. 2 more times. Inhale, float the arms out wide and bend the right knee. And exhale, side bend. Inhale, look up. Stay while you exhale. Float back up to the top with the inhale. And exhale, fingertips to the heart center. Right leg straight. 1 more time. Inhale, float the arms out wide and bend the right knee. And side bend with the exhale. Inhale, turn and look up. Stay here and exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale, lift back up to the center. And exhale, return the fingertips to the heart. Straighten that front right leg. And then relax the arms down. We'll unrotate the right leg. Come to Samastiti for a moment. Hridayam Mayi, Aham amrite, Amritam Brahmani. I'm going to go into a wide-legged forward bend. Arm options, you can have your hands behind your back. You want to try to bring a little more attention to the back of the heart center. I mean, back of is a little nonsensical because we're not talking about a physical thing, but the space behind the breastbone, you could try moving into Anjali Mudra between the shoulder blades. If that's too much, hands can go behind your back, or you can have them on the legs. So we begin with fingertips at the heart center. And with the inhale, float the arms out wide. Then as you exhale, we're going to bend down. If you like, you can try doing that Anjali Mudra behind your back, feeling the space between the shoulder blades, and then we'll stay and take 6 breaths here. Put the arms where they're comfortable. Relax the neck and shoulders. Slow the breath down, stay connected through the feet, especially through your exhale. Open the breastbone, open the upper back as you inhale. When you're done with the 6 breaths, we'll inhale the arms out wide and float up to the top again. And exhale, return the fingertips to the heart center, relax the shoulders. Bring the hands down and step once again to Samastiti. Hridayam Mayi, Aham amrite, Amritam Brahmani. The Hridayam is the heart center. Hridayam. It's going to stand on the knees. Work with sweeping arms, Vajrasana. With the inhale, take the arms out to the sides and up. Lift up tall on the knees, open and lift the chest. And then with the exhale, bend down and bring the hands behind the back, fold forward, relax the neck. We'll do it 5 more times. Inhale, lift and open. And exhale, bend down, gather, gently release the lower back. Inhale, notice the breastbone as you come up to the top, lifting the chest away from the belly. And bend down with the exhale. 3 more times on your own, please. Keep the breath smooth and long. Attention to the heart center and the expansiveness of the inhale as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, the gathering, the attention in the lower body. We'll stay down in the child's pose on this last one. So release into any child's pose that you prefer. Let the breath relax. We're going to go Bhujangasana variation. So we're going to stretch out and have the feet as wide as the mat and roll them out in the socket so your toes are pointing a little bit wider than the heels. You're externally rotating. We're going to bring the hands down underneath the forehead. Keeping the arms down on the floor and even pressing gently into the floor with the forearms and the elbows as we lift and lower. So we'll inhale, draw the breastbone forward, let the head come up, and open the chest away from the belly. With the exhale, lower down. So we can use the arms and the legs here to get a little bit more back bend. Inhale, draw the breastbone forward away from the navel. Gentle pressure down through the arms. Lift and open the front body. And exhale, slowly come down. Inhale again, lift and open. Heart center forward and up. If you can picture the hood of a cobra, that's the image that goes with this. Exhale, come on back down. So that 3 more times. Gliding forward with the chest as you come up. Opening the front of the body. And draw the belly in as you exhale and come back down. Do that twice more on your own. When you're done, let's come up onto all fours, please. repetitions of Chakravakasana. It's a very simple pose, but continue this idea of the breastbone moving forward away from the belly, so that when we do the inhale, you're really opening your breastbone, and try not to confuse that with collapsing the lower back. Inhale, draw the breastbone forward without collapsing in the lower back. Find that length in the front body. And then exhale, pull your tail between your legs. Be sure your elbows soften as you move your hips back. And again, inhale, move up onto all fours. Pull the chest forward without collapsing the lower back. And exhale, bring the tail between the legs. Soften your elbows. Let your neck relax as you bring your hips back to your heels. Again, inhale and lift and open. And exhale and bring the hips back, soften the neck and shoulders. Please try that 3 more times on your own. Slow the breath down. Stay with the bhavana, opening the chest on the inhale and regathering everything in on the exhale. Twice more, please. So bring yourself back up onto all fours. And I'd like you just to glance down at your feet and notice if they're really turned in. See to what degree you can have them point straight out behind you. It may not be possible to bring them totally straight out behind you, but as much as you can do that, have them point straight behind you. And we're going to try to keep that going as we do this next pose, which is called Godapitam. It's the lizard pose. So a lizard pose, I believe, because if you think of lizard sitting in the sun, the way it expands its chest, this is the sense that we want to have here. So I want to begin by drawing the left knee forward, and it's going to come forward even a little bit farther forward than your fingertips. And notice where your foot is. If it's way turned in, try to point it straight out behind you. This is not like the pigeon pose. I'm going to try to sit down on that sit bone. And depending on how this is for your arms, you can make it easier by bringing your hands farther forward if you need to. So both feet are pointing straight behind you. Take an inhale and lift the breastbone. And then as you exhale, bend your elbows so they point straight behind you. You don't need to get all the way down to the floor. And then inhale, push against the floor, and raise the breastbone to the front. Surprisingly challenging for the arms. Exhale as you bend down. Make sure your elbows are pointing straight behind you. And inhale, draw your breastbone forward and up. If you want more challenge for the tricep, in this case the right side especially, you can move your hands back slightly towards your foot. Exhale to lower. And inhale to come back up. One more time. Exhale to lower. And inhale to come back up. Now keep that breastbone open. Pick up the sun, drawing into the chest. As you exhale, bend your right knee. And then as you inhale, stretch the leg out. And as you exhale, bend the right knee. And inhale, stretch the breastbone up away from the belly. Exhale, bend the knee. And inhale, straighten it out. Open the chest one more time. Exhale to bend. And inhale to straighten. And then we're going to exhale into a child's pose. Bring your hips back to your heels. Relax the arms. Give your wrists a break. Relax your breath. Now we're going to move back up onto all fours. Just to remind yourself, look down at the feet and have your feet pointing as straight back as it's possible to have them. Then we're going to draw the right knee forward, a little bit farther forward than the fingertips, and sit down on that right heel. With the inhale, we'll draw the breastbone forward, and then exhale, bend your elbows, and lower towards the floor. Again, you don't have to touch the floor. Please do keep your elbows in close to your sides. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, bend the arms. Elbows are pointing straight back behind you. This is the challenge for the left tricep. Inhale to lift, and exhale, bend and lower. One more time, inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. We'll come up, inhale to lift, and then exhale, bend that left knee, and inhale, straighten it out. So you can keep your breastbone open the whole time. Exhale, bend, and inhale, straighten. Again, exhale and bend. Inhale, straighten one more time. Exhale, bend. Inhale and straighten. And we'll exhale, move back to a child's pose. You may like to bring your arms down by your sides. Soften the shoulders. Relax in the wrists. Okay, for the next pose, I'd like you to please use a blanket or a nice firm pillow underneath your head. And I'm going to begin by lying on the left side with the pillow underneath your head and your knees comfortably bent. I'm going to stretch the left arm out in front and place the right palm on the left palm. So remember here our intention, when we breathe in, trying to find openness across the chest so the heart center is lifted and open. As you inhale, we're going to stretch the right arm up towards the ceiling and let your shoulder drop towards the floor on the right side. Let the head go with that. And then with the exhale, close back together so the palms stack. Inhale, take that right arm up, open the chest, and bring your right shoulder towards the floor on the right side. And then exhale, bring it back down. Again, like that, inhale, stretch up and open. And exhale, bring it back down. Now you can do it like that for 3 more times. If you want a little more stretch, you can inhale and sweep your right arm up overhead and then go into that opening action. And with the exhale, sweep it back down. So feel free to use the first arm position if you prefer. Inhale, sweep, keeping the fingertips on or near the floor, open out towards the right. And exhale, bring the hands back together. One more time. Inhale, sweep the right arm around. And exhale, bring the hands back together. So we'll slowly transition over to the other side. You can just turn over. I'm going to move my blanket so I'm not coming back to you. So we're lying on the right side. Knees comfortably bent. Please use something underneath your head. And right arm straight out in front of you, left hand touching the right. With inhale, we're going to reach the left fingertips up to the ceiling and then open out towards the left. And then with the exhale, bring the palms back together. Again, inhale, lift and open. Go ahead and let the chest rotate. The breastbone's going to be facing towards the ceiling. And exhale, slowly bring the hands back together. Again, inhale, lift and open. And exhale, close the hands back together. You can stay with that if you like, or inhale, sweep the left arm up overhead and open out that way. And exhale, sweep the hands back together. Do that twice more. Inhale, sweeping and opening. And exhale, bring the hands back together. One more time. Inhale, sweep the left arm. And exhale, bring the hands back together. And relax the breath. And turn over onto your back. When resting on the back with the knees bent, arms comfortably at the sides. Relax the breath. Feel yourself oriented here on your back. Notice the gentle, passive opening that the chest gets in this position. Six repetitions of Supta Baddha Konasana, the vinyasa, going to that reclined, bound, angle pose. We'll bring the feet close together, knees touching, arms down close at the sides. With the inhale, I'm going to float the arms straight up towards the ceiling. Exhale, open the arms out wide and open the knees out wide as well, so the soles of the feet turn to face each other. We'll stay here and inhale. And stay and exhale. See if you can gently press your lower back towards the mat. And then keep that connection as you inhale. Sweep both arms up overhead. Stay here and exhale. Relax into the exhale. Inhale, float the arms up to the ceiling. And then with the exhale, draw the knees together, arms down to the sides. Again, inhale, float the arms up to vertical. And exhale, take the arms out wide and open the knees. We stay here and inhale, breathing into the chest, expanding out to the extremities. Stay and exhale and gently flatten your lower back towards the mat. You're tilting your pelvis. It may not be touching, that's fine. With inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Now we're going to stay and exhale. Relax everything with that exhale. Inhale, float the arms up to vertical. And exhale, let the knees come together as the arms come down to the sides. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, arms up to vertical. And exhale, arms and knees wide. Stay as you inhale, open across the front of the chest. Stay as you exhale and tilt the pelvis, flatten your lower back towards the floor. Keep that anchoring in the lower body as you inhale and stretch the arms up overhead. With your exhale, let everything relax. Inhale, float the arms to vertical. And exhale, lower the arms and bring the knees close together. One final time. Inhale, arms float up to vertical. And exhale, arms and knees wide. Stay and inhale. Stay and exhale and press the lower back towards the floor. Maintain that anchoring as you inhale and reach the arms up overhead. Relax as you exhale. Inhale, float the arms to vertical. And then exhale, slowly bring the arms down and the knees together. I'm going to take the feet just a little bit wider. Relax into gravity here. Let's take Dvipadapitam, 6 times. Just moving through the vinyasa 6 times, simply inhaling to lift and feeling that opening of the breastbone, exhaling to come down and feeling that restabilizing in the lower body. With the inhale, raise the arms up and back, and lift the hips towards the ceiling. And with the exhale, lower the arms and roll yourself down through the spine, pulling the belly in, giving your lower back a gentle stretch, and feeling the support of the abdominals. Arms come down, shoulders relax. Again, inhale, raise your hips up and reach your arms up and back. Nice and steady on the feet, strong in the legs, open in the chest, and come down with the exhale. Again, inhale, lift and open. And exhale, stabilize and lower. Please do that 3 more times on your own. When you're done with the breath, relax for a moment. We'll draw the knees towards the chest and finish off with Apanasana. Resting the hands gently over the knees, fingertips pointing towards the toes, feet and knees separated just slightly, shoulders relaxed, elbows soft. Inhale, direct your attention and your breath to the breastbone. Let your knees float out a little bit from the chest. With your exhale, engage in the belly, slowly hug the knees in, and soften the shoulders as you feel that stretch in your lower back. Inhale, breathe into the breastbone. Imagine the breath expanding out through the extremities. And draw the navel in as you exhale, gently hugging the thighs, and be sure that the eyes and the shoulders are nice and soft. And inhale, expand from the heart out to the extremities. Exhale, regather in the belly, hug the thighs and relax the shoulders. Please do 3 more breaths on your own. Slow it down now. As you're done, slowly bring the feet down to the floor, and then extend the legs out, bringing the feet as wide as your mat, separating the arms out with the palms up. Coming into Shavasana. If you're chilly, please cover up with a blanket. You can support a blanket under the head or behind the knees. Please make yourself comfortable and warm. As you settle there, and notice the natural flow of the breath. And please stay tuned into the heart center. Just observe the heart center as the breath breathes itself. Allowing the body to relax more and more. The breath to move in its own natural flow. The attention resting at the heart center. Attention at the heart center, the Hridayam, the non-physical space within the physical body, where the Purusha, the eternal self, resides. Notice your breath moving in and out of the body. Feel your body at rest. And gently lengthen the breath. And slowly begin to move the hands, reaching the arms overhead, stretching your fingertips away from your toes away from your fingers, lengthening through the body. And as you're ready, release that. Draw yourself inward. Roll to the right side with the knees hugged in towards the chest. Come up into a comfortable seat, preparing for pranayama. We're going to work with an inhale krama. That means a segmented inhale. Breathing half the breath in and then pausing, then breathing the rest of the breath in and pausing, and then exhaling in one smooth breath out. And we're going to use the chant to time it. So the first line, Hridayam Mayi, will be the first half of the inhale. The second line, Aham, amrite, will be the second part of the inhale. So by the time you've reached that, you're fully inhaled. And then as we sing Amritam Brahmani, that's the exhale. So line 1 is half the inhale. Line 2 is the next half of the inhale. Line 3 is one long, smooth exhale. Without the chant a couple times, just so you get the feel for the breath. Take a couple smooth, long Ujjayi breaths to find that lengthened and smooth breath. Keeping the focus on the heart center as you breathe in. And bringing the center up from the lower body as you breathe out, being sure that that includes a softening of the shoulders. Long, smooth, full, expansive inhale. And then gather in the lower body as you exhale. Now let's try the krama. Inhale half your breath. Pause. Inhale the second half of the breath. Pause. And then take a nice, long, complete exhale. And inhale half the breath. Pause and inhale the second half of the breath. And exhale, long, smooth, complete exhale. So let's link that with the breath. Again, or let's link it with the chant. Again, half inhale in the first line, half inhale in the second line. Whole exhale on the third line. Let's begin by inhaling together. And exhaling together. When I begin the chant, you'll begin your inhale. Hridayam Mayi, Aham amrite, Amritam Brahmani, 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 Hridayam Amritam Brahmani. Now let the breath relax. Gradually let the breath release to a resting pace and let the breath breathe itself. Attention at the heart center. If it's helpful to place the fingertips at the base of the sternum, feel free to do that. Eyes closed. Breath relaxed. Attention resting at the Hridayam. And I'll chant a little bit more as you do a short meditation on the heart center. The heart is what I am. It holds the essence of me, and that essence connects me to the higher reality. Hridayam Mayi, Aham amrite, Amritam Brahmani. 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 Let the chant continue to echo inwardly. We'll sit for a minute here. Attention at the heart. Slowly let the fingertips come to the heart center if they're not there already. My heart is what I am. The very essence of myself rests there. That essence connects me to the higher reality. Slowly please open the eyes and we'll come to Anjali Mudra. Namaste. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope your heart is well lifted and open as you go through your day today.